Hi, so in this video I want to show you a way to check for multiple values from a control. So we've got a knob on the interface that goes from 0 to 10, and here's the control callback for it. So when we're checking for a value, we'd do something like if value equals 10, for example, and then would perform an action. So in this case we'll just print hello world to the console. And now if I move this knob to the value of 10, it's going to print hello world. Now if we wanted to check for multiple values, so say we wanted to check for 10 or perhaps 8, we could do it like this. So now when it gets to 8, it prints hello world, and then when it gets to 10 it also prints it. And we can keep doing this for as many values as we want. So we could have 5 as well, and just keep going and going. Now the problem with this is it's not so bad for 3 or 4 values, but after a while you're going to end up with a really long if statement that just keeps going off the page, and that's not so easy to work with. It's not so neat, and it's a bit more difficult to maintain. So I want to show you an easier way to do this. So instead of writing out each case as we are here with an OR operator in between, we're going to leverage the indexOf function, which I love so much. So what we're going to do inside the if statement's parentheses, we're going to put an array. We're going to declare an array, and it doesn't need a name. All we have to do is put square brackets and we get an array. And inside the array we're going to put the values we want to check for. So in our case it was 10, 8 and 5. And then we're going to put dot indexOf, and then we'll put the knob's value, and we're going to say not equal to -1. And what this is doing is basically having a look inside the array to see if value, the knob's value, appears inside the array. If it does, it will return the index. So 0 for 10, 1 for 8, 2 for 5. And if it doesn't find it, it will return -1. So all we're interested in is it not -1? Has it found it? And if it has, perform the action. So if I hit compile here, and if I go to the value of 10, prints it. If I go to 8, or if I go to 5, it will also print it. And you can extend this really easily. You can just add more numbers. And it's just a bit neater than writing out all those individual value equals statements. And you don't even need to put the values here. You could declare the array somewhere else. We could just declare it here. Like that. And we'll put the values there. So it's just a neater way, a much tidier way of doing the same thing. And it's easier to read and easier to maintain and easier to expand it with further values. Okay, I hope you found this useful. Please click the subscribe and like button on YouTube. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.